you ever experience difficulties making decision, being the one who have to say it loud, who wants to be maybe the leader, who wants to be heard, who wants to be, in a way, like a human way, appreciated. But there is something inside of you that you choose not to. You just pull back. You just sort of, you're there, but you're not saying it. And if this is you're watching that video right now, I'm sure this video will be good for you too. I used to be like that. A long time ago, I was so afraid of, speaking loud. Inside of me, everything was boiling. Everything was just, if I was with myself, I could just say that I would say this, would say that, would do that. And then, for many years, I was really living behind my husband's back, just kind of being together was always, his voice was the one recognized. And not that I was fighting, not that I was just disagree with, but what it ended up to be that when situation kind of happened, when I was in business, when I was doing things, I was asking other people what they think, what they will do. Or I was asking my husband, I was just doing that. And then I made a decision and something didn't work out. And then I said something, I should listen to myself. If this resonates with you, that's it. Watch this video right to the end, because I'll tell you what I did find out through my own life experience, that this has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do that you might think that you don't have confidence. You might think maybe, I was like that because my mom was like this. Or you can start making story to stay there. And then you can choose and force yourself through mindset, become more confident in doing those things. But I've got something else for you here, because what I believe, and it became probably foundation for my work. I call this living energetics. It means the energy that you are living from, or maybe you're still living from, is not the energy that creates. You might be still living from an energy of surviving, that you're identifying with yourself as this person who cannot do it. You might be living from the fear of just simply understanding this is who I am and fully identifying yourself with. And means you become the one who doesn't know and who is trying to find out, fearing for, I would probably say fearing for living, fearing for standing up for yourself. And what I think it is, and I've experienced so much in my life, and I know this is just the simple switch. It happened when we were simply unaware, unconscious, that system was working a long time ago, but not now anymore. And when you notice you really want to do something in your life, but you're asking other people, what decision should I make? How should I do those things? And you keep sort of asking externally rather than coming to you. It means there is a slight disconnection from your true essence. Okay, and I love to take you through a little practice, because this topic it is really difficult for me to verbally explain and mentally tell you what it is, because it's happening inside of us. And I'd rather take you through practice. Let's go. It's a very short practice, and I believe, if this is for you, you'll be able to shift, you'll be able to notice this right here, right now. Let's do it, my love. I want you to take a seat, close your eyes. I want you to take one centered breath. You might need to take another one. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. You might notice your jaw is sort of softening a little bit, your shoulders dropping slightly, your belly softened too. And now, I want you to notice what is present for you right here. I want you to notice the thoughts. I want you to notice the needs for something, that push, sense of I have to do things, that kind of movement. And I want you to notice that particular maybe moment when you were struggling to make decision. It could be very little one, could be a simple. You can't decide in the morning how you want your day to be. And sometimes that decision is most important. And when you notice that moment, when you don't know what to decide, when you feel you're not maybe the one to make a decision, I want you to notice that. And now notice like you seeing the thoughts, you almost like you're stepping back. You're not following those thoughts. And notice there is something in you being fully aware of everything. Aware of those situations when you could not make a decision. And now I want you to notice what reminds when you're not following those thoughts. What reminds here when you're not following those thoughts? You might notice some light. You might notice some spaciousness. You might notice calm and peace. And this is the space where you make decision from. You can open your eyes, my love, and share with me What did you notice? What did remind for you when you didn't follow those thoughts that you don't know what the decision should be? And next time, take a little moment and go back to that quiet place within you and simply ask, what is that thing that I need to know now? That's it. I'm curious, what was present for you? What was that experience for you? And share with me if you next time going to be facing a difficult situation when you don't know what decision you should make, you don't know how you should, speak or do, just kind of making that step forward. And you've practiced that method, and share with me how was that for you. Lots of love. Bye for now.